Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is 64-Bit Rick, and in today's video, I'm building a Japanese cherry blossom house. Now I hear what you're saying. You're saying, Rick mate, what are you doing? What exactly are you building? Trust me on this, it's a banger. Let's get to it. Right off the bat, guys, I am not changing the format of my channel. I will still be doing many more medieval builds. I want this village to flourish. It's just not gonna flourish this week. This week is all about this Japanese cherry blossom house. Cherry blossom house needs a cherry blossom forest. Come for a walk with me and I'll show you my cherry blossom forest. So I come here from time to time to get away from the hustle and the bustle of medieval life. You know, sometimes you don't feel like gutting pigs, you just feel like chilling out under the cherry blossom trees, and that's what I do here. I like to breed me pigs and I like to breed me cows, and this is where I come to do it. I've got a rule here: if it's pink, it lives. Not allowed to touch it. You'll see a few pink sheep from time to time, and that's because they're protected under the Cherry Blossom Act of 2024. That's right, my own act, mate, my very own act. Enough of this nonsense. Should we get on with the build? Yes, we should. I found a fantastic content creator by the name of Mr. Matt Ranger. Can I just say, awesome name. Bloody brilliant name. Seriously. Anyway, the tutorial that we will be doing today is called How to Build a Cherry Japanese House, of course by Mr. Matt Ranger, and the link is in the description. Don't forget, guys, I will be giving this tutorial a full review at the end of the video, so stick around for that. This right here is where we're going to be building our cherry blossom house. Right up front of the cherry blossom forest. Here's a quick overhead, guys. I just want to show you a couple of things. I've got my pink farm. I've got me pink bridge. Look at this thing. Look at this bloody bridge, mate. It's not too shabby, is it? I'm pretty proud of this one. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty bloody proud of it. Should we get on with the build? Yes. Yes, we bloody well should. Let's start the foundation with stone brick blocks. We're going to spread them all along this black and white line, with the exception of 3 at the very front and the back for the stairs. Alright, we're going to place a full block here and here. Then we're going to run upside down stairs along the edge of the entire build. Let's place 3 stairs at the front, 3 stairs behind those, so we can get up the bloody thing, you know. Upside down stairs right next to those, and I can hear a bloody skeleton. Mate, it's way too early for this. It's the middle of the day. You need to piss right off. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Let's put those upside down stairs where they belong. Then we're going to fill this entire foundation up with stone bricks. Right on cue, Thor smashes his mighty hammer and the Minecraft heavens open up and piss all over us. Let's rain on the Australian trying to build a bloody house. How about you don't rain on the Australian? That would be fantastic. Look, I'm going to have to take out all these mobs. I don't want to. I just want to build a bloody house, alright? Just want to build the house. Look at them. They don't stop, mate. They just keep coming. They're having a nice little meeting here, trying to figure out how we're going to get up there. There's stairs around the corner, you bloody idiots. If you had half a brain. Anyway, I apologise. Look, mate, you need to go... I'm getting all flustered here. I can't select me weapon. Alright, I've had enough of this. I'm going to slap this skeleton. And then I'm going to bed. This is just the first night. First thing in the morning, I finish off the foundation, and there we are. Look at that rainbow. No more rain and no more mobs. This is good, but I spot a couple of creepers. Look, I can't have them ruining my day later on when they sneak up on me and blow up my house. It's just not a good day. Getting back into the building swing of things, let's lay down some barrels. Yes, we're going to use barrels. We're going to be using these barrels along with stripped spruce logs to build the pillars. Once our pillars are built, we're going to join them all up at the top, and then we're going to strip that wood as well. We add 2 upside down stairs for the entranceway and some spruce trapdoors on the side. We join up a couple of upside down stairs with a spruce slab in the middle to finish off the doorway. There's our cherry door, and on the back of our doorway we're going to fill it up with cherry trapdoors. Here's a better squiz from the front of the house. For the walls of the house, we're going to once again use upside down spruce stairs. On top of those, we're going to use stripped spruce logs. And on the very top, we're going to use a row of stripped spruce logs as well. Then we're going to make another couple of columns with the spruce logs to create a space for the windows. We'll go ahead and strip those. Once again, we'll add logs at the top and logs on the stairs as well. For the 2 side walls, we'll just add 1 window dead smack in the middle. For the rest of the walls, Matt told me to put polished diorite stairs at the bottom, so I did. Then we add calcite to the rest of the walls, until you get something like this, looking pretty good. We place oak trapdoors on the 2 front pillars above the barrels. We also add oak trapdoors to the pillars along the walls as well. Then we're going to add dark oak stairs above the corners here, also above the windows and above each of the oak trapdoors. Then we're going to join them all up with dark oak slabs. Moving back to the entranceway, we add upside down stairs above our trapdoors now, and we whack down dark oak trapdoors in between each of those. Over the door, we're going to throw up a dark oak sign, and next to that, a dark oak fence gate, and we'll open that up. We'll miss 1 block, another fence gate, then another sign, and we'll whack a lantern right in the middle. For the windows, we're going to use 9 cherry trapdoors. We're going to lay them out like this and open them all up. We'll whack a lantern right in the middle. Then down the side of the house, we'll add more dark oak signs to look something like this. And then we'll add upside down stairs under the windows. Under those, we'll add 3 spruce trapdoors like so. Then 3 cherry fences to finish off the windows. Then we add an oak slab here, and then upside down stairs along here to the front, then all the way alongside here until we reach the end. An oak trapdoor in the corner, and an oak plank on top. Back over the entranceway, cherry planks on each of the overhanging stairs. We add upside down stairs facing each other, cherry planks on both of those. We repeat that process 1 more time. Oak planks in the middle and 1 cherry plank for the very top. We repeat the same process on the opposite side. Then we'll add a layer of cherry planks to the entire building, then cherry slabs on each corner. Then we'll add some more cherry planks to our front and rear roofs. After a long and tiring day, these 2 blokes thought they could surprise me, but I gave them both a good slapping. First thing in the morning, I added dark oak slabs to the side of the roof here. Then I made my way up the front of the roof with upside down dark oak stairs. 1 dark oak stair to the top and another facing forward. A trapdoor on top of that and a trapdoor in front. Then I made my way back down the other side of the roof with the stairs. Underneath the roof we place 2 spruce upside down stairs. Then we place another 2 stairs facing away from each other underneath those 2. Then let's whack a chain and a lantern here. Then we add 5 dark oak signs along the back here. Then to finish off our entranceway, we add dark oak fence gates underneath all the stairs. On the inside of the roof, we fill it all in with calcite. Back outside, we fill in the center of the roof with dark oak slabs. I take some time to enjoy the progress that we've made so far, and I hear one of those tall bastards floating around. There he is. He's stolen some dirt. You bastard, come back with our dirt. Thank you very much, sir. Back onto the roof now, we're going to be using dark oak stairs and dark oak slabs on each of the corners. We'll add another 2 slabs, then a placeholder slab, and 1 more raised slab in the corner. Whack down a couple of dark oak trapdoors on those, and I'll fall down and hurt my ankles once more. Couple of chains and a lantern, and each of the corners will look just like this. Beautiful. This little bugger tries and sneaks up on me, but no sir, I'm too fast for you, little man. And the mobs just keep on coming, so I say stuff you all, I'm going to bed. This little prick wouldn't even let me get the sleep out of my eyes. A special morning slap for you, little fella. And look, since his mates were already on fire, I thought I'd do the right thing and put them out of their misery. And then I spot this dude in a hole. What the hell are you doing down there, mate? Let me just slap this skeleton so we can get back to work. Alright, let's get things back on track. Here's the progress we've made so far. Back on the roof, we join up all the corners with dark oak slabs. My ankles are taking a beating in this build. Then we place and open fence gates over all the stairs that wrap around the entire building until we're left with something that looks like this. The next morning, I lay down a couple of rows of cherry slabs until I reach the corner. In each corner, we'll use cherry planks or an extra slab so the corners are raised as we make our way up the roof. The next morning I caught this mongrel hiding in the shade, so he had to be slapped. Heading back onto the roof, we'll use a combination of cherry planks and oak stairs to form the frame of the top of the roof. With one side complete, we mirror that on the other side, so we end up with a frame that looks just like this. Then we'll do the same on the other end. Have a quick snack before laying down some cherry slabs at the base of our frame. We add dark oak stairs to the cherry planks. When we get to the top, we'll use a dark oak slab and a dark oak plank for the very top. Then we'll put a trapdoor at the front and a dark oak stair on top. And then finally one in front as well. Then we fill the inside of the roof with calcite. I start working on the other end and I've run out of bloody calcite. And do I really want to go down there? Do I really want to mess with so many mobs? Damn straight I do. But I'm going to thin them out first with my bow and arrow. Let me just take care of a few of them. Then I move to the ground and start slapping people left and right. This skeleton's getting slapped. This dude tries and hides inside the scaffold. He's getting slapped. This little bugger here, he gets slapped. You can bet this creeper's getting slapped. And then this noisy bastard here, he's absolutely getting slapped, and so is your mate. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get back to building. So I go stock up on calcite and finish off what I was working on. Then I add a lantern right in the middle of the roof, which leaves only the fence gates to put into place, and this part of the roof is finished. Looking good. Then we extend the roof by 2 cherry planks. Next we're going to create a square platform by using spruce planks, running down the side of the building and also running across the roof of the building as well, which ends up looking just like this. Then we're going to place a whole bunch of barrels across this platform, which will be the base for our pillars. On top of those, we add some spruce logs, then another barrel, then we add some more spruce logs, and then we go back and strip them all. Of course, then the rain starts. It's also night time, so I'm going to bed. I'll be back in the morning. The next morning I get back into it. More spruce logs, more barrels, more stripping, until it all looks like this. We join them all up at the top, and then we strip those logs as well. Back at the base of this platform, we add a layer of stripped spruce logs to the bottom, then spruce planks to the top. We add a row of upside down spruce stairs to the bottom, and then oak trapdoors to all the corners. We fill in 2 of the sides with calcite, and for the other 2 where the windows are, we just place a row of calcite on each side, so it looks something like this. And here's how the build looks from inside. Next, we place dark oak stairs above the oak trapdoors we placed earlier. We also place dark oak stairs above the windows. Then we fill in the corners and all the gaps with dark oak slabs. For the windows, we throw down 6 cherry trapdoors and then open them. And then we add the cherry fences on either side of the windows. Just like we did before, we use 1 oak slab to get it started. Then we place upside down oak stairs along the edge of the building. In the corners, we place oak trapdoors and oak planks on top of those. Then we place cherry planks on the oak stairs, and we add an extra plank in each corner. On the side, we add dark oak stairs and dark oak slabs, another 2 slabs in the corner. We add a holder block, then a raised slab in the corner. Then we place the 2 dark oak trapdoors on those. We'll add 2 chains and then a lantern, which finishes off the corners. By the time I'd finished all the corners, it was nighttime, and sure enough, the mobs were out. Bloody skeletons were everywhere. So I'm checking out these skeletons, and this dickhead tried to flank me from the side. No, mate. No, that's not going to happen. All right, back to these skeletons. I need to take care of business right now. First, this one, your leather, mate. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. This guy, he's a lot tougher. I've already hit him a couple of times, and look, he's not going down. Look at that house in the background, though. That looks good. Back to business. Just like before, we join up the corners with dark oak slabs. Then we add the fence gates, and we open them all. Back on top of the roof, we add cherry planks to the corner. Then we lay down a few rows of cherry slabs. Then we add dark oak planks to the corners before continuing on with our cherry slabs. Unfortunately, I ran out of bloody cherry slabs. So once again, I have to face these dickheads, and look, all I want to do, guys, is get some wood and I'll be on my way, alright? Just piss off. The next morning, I gathered the materials that I needed, and I spot this guy just hanging out on some dirt. Alright, suit yourself, mate. You can stay up there and just don't bother me. So I get back to work, laying down lots of cherry slabs until we've got a small square left in the middle. Then we make our roof frame again, just much smaller this time. That's the whole thing there. We make 4 of these, 1 pointing in every direction. Then we fill in the center like this. We make a cross with planks, and then we just fill in the sides like so. Pretty simple. Just like before, we add the dark oak stairs to the front of the frame. At the top we add a stair and another one facing forward. We add a trapdoor on top and 1 trapdoor in front. Then we slap the fence gates onto the stairs and we open them all. Quick look at the progress, and it's looking really nice. I heard a couple of skeletons trespassing on my new property, so they needed to be slapped ASAP. You can rack right off, mate. I also noticed Enderman was still sitting up there on the dirt, so I went up there and slapped him in his purple face. Back on the roof, Matt told me to put one dark oak plank dead center and a whole bunch of stairs facing inwards. From the roof, I spotted these guys and I thought I'd come over and say hello and slap you while I'm here. Don't worry, mate, you're not getting left out. We're almost there, guys. I've just got to climb to the top. So while I'm doing that, this might be a good time to remind you, hey, how about subscribing? Give the video a like, thumbs up. I'll meet you up the top. Oh, we're already here. We're just going to pop some calcite in here and we'll be good to go. Gotta say, I do enjoy taking down the scaffolding. A lot. Probably too much, actually. Here's a rainbow. Beautiful. And so is this. We are practically there. Let's just open up a few fence gates. We'll pop a lantern right here and that will be it. Stick a fork in it, mate. We are done. Just before we get into the breakdown, I just want to let you know I built a path. I made a couple of small ponds near the entrance. Then I added the bone meal to it. I also added some sugarcane and some bamboo. Lastly, I added a few leaves here and there and a couple of pot plants to sit by the entrance. Alright, that's enough with the origin stories. Let's get to the breakdown. This tutorial was called How to Build a Cherry Japanese House by Mr. Matt Bloody Ranger. Why am I calling him Mr. Matt Bloody Ranger? Because I'm so damn impressed with this tutorial. Let's start with overall design. I've given this a 9.5 out of 10. I think this is the best designed house that I have done so far. What an awesome job by Matt. Absolutely awesome design from top to bottom. I wish he'd done an interior. I really do. I would love to have seen what he would have done with the interior. For difficulty, I gave this 7.5 out of 10. Wasn't easy. There was some tricky bits and there was some, you had to pay attention a lot. All the time, actually. But I think that's why I had so much fun with this. It wasn't an easy build by any stretch of the imagination, but I really found that it was challenging and fun. And yeah, look, I'll get into more about fun when we get there. But yeah, it wasn't the easiest thing in the world. I need to maybe rethink the way I judge these. Anyway, moving on. Practicality is that is because there's no interior, Matt. If there was an interior, I guarantee you it would have been another 9.5 out of 10 because you don't have an interior, so it's not very practical unless you can float. Anyway, moving on. Adaptability. Thought long and hard about this. At first I thought, well, you can't adapt this. And then I thought, no, you absolutely can. You could lengthen it or you could change the colors of it. So yeah, 100% adaptable. 8 out of 10. No problems. Most fun I've had doing a tutorial, bar none, was this build. I read on the tutorial, somebody had posted a comment saying, oh, this is really hard in survival. How is that Matt's problem? He designed an awesome building, and because it was a bit tough for you to make, no, mate, it wasn't his fault. And I'm not going to knock it down because it was a little bit difficult. Yeah, it was a bit tricky from time to time, but you can't take away points because it was difficult anyway. For the overall score, I've given this an 8 out of 10. It added up to 41.5 out of 50, which brings it down to 8 out of 10. Matt Rangers is somebody to look out for, guys, when he does tutorials. You should look at him. You should check him out because he's obviously got a lot of talent when it comes to building set pieces like this. He's done a pagoda too, which I am absolutely going to tackle in the future. I cannot wait to extend this part of my world, this little Japanese section of my world, which will remain pink and will remain Japanese. I think that's the way we want to go. If you have any suggestions for other, for anything in my world at all, for tutorials you want to see me do, you think I should change up the way I judge these or change the criteria or whatever, anything at all, throw it down in the comments, guys. I would love to hear from you. Legitimately, I would love to actually hear from you, not just begging for comments. I'd like to know what you think and what you'd like to see in future videos. Guys, if you made it this far, I apologize. I've been carrying on too much. I'm just excited about this amazing build that I've just finished. Matt Ranger, thank you so much for the amazing tutorial. Everyone, go check out his channel. You'll be glad you did. Trust me on that one. If you think I deserve it, why not give this video a like? Give it a thumbs up. It costs you nothing. Costs you nothing but a bit of time, and it makes me very happy. And if you really want to make me happy, go ahead and subscribe or hit the notification bell. Then you won't miss an upload. You'll be ahead of the curve. I know you already are. Anyway, guys, if you're still here, you are indeed a legend. See ya!